Hey guys, Mushid here. Good news. YouTube decided to demonetize me because apparently I don't have enough views. Ironically, it's because of their messed up algorithms and how most of the people did not get notifications about my new videos. Which clearly resulted in me getting lower views, but what do I know? Or the fact that I wasn't that active and my content wasn't that great, but I choose to avoid that reality. Which basically means I will be making that sweet dough. I mean, it wasn't that much, it was like $2 for the year? It's all good. It's not like I was making it for the money or that I was making that much anyways from these videos. So, let's go right back to the review. Today we'll be reviewing a movie of an actor who's had a string of flops and yet still gets movies. Had you guys not read the title of this review, you would have thought of a few actors that are in the same position. Well, that's Bollywood. Today we'll be reviewing Munna Michael, starring Tiger Shroff, son of Jackie Shroff, Nawazuddin Siddiqui, and some new girl named Nidhi Agarwal. The movie is directed by Sabir Khan, the same guy who made Hero Panti, Baghi, and now Munna Michael. I think someone has a crush on Tiger. It's just how Sanjay Leela Bhansali has a crush on Ranveer Singh nowadays. Now, Munna Michael has a lot of 80s and 90s feel to the movie, so let's keep a track on that. So the movie starts off as a flashback of Mumbai in 1995. We see Michael, played by Ronit Roy, as a dancer. He immediately gets fired because he's getting way too old to be one of those background dancers.
अबे जा ना माइकल, हर चीज की एक्सपायरी डेट होती है, इंसान हो या दूध का डब्बा, तेरी भी आ गई, जा।
Guys, if you're showing 1995, at least have the extras wear the same clothes that were in fashion back then. Like literally the least you guys could have done. Having random old posters in the back is not enough. So as he's sadly walking in the rain, he finds a baby by the dumpster. And like any other Bollywood movie, what does he decide to do? He takes the baby home, of course. After which we get a hilarious montage of him trying to quiet Munna. The credits roll and we see Munna slowly growing up dancing to the tunes of Michael. Adil Mushkil came in 2016. This movie, Munna Michael, is set in 2017. So did Munna go through some mad expensive plastic surgery or an amazing puberty stage? Cause I would like to apply for that same process, please. We eventually see him all grown up and going through Michael's things, which is basically a Michael Jackson shrine, and then turns out Munna and his gang go club to club and bet that he can dance better than the best dancers of the club. And he obviously wins and splits the money with his gang. He's like 23 in this movie. Why doesn't he have a normal job? Or have a normal day job and show him doing this at nights? But nope, this is all he does with his free time. Even Michael tells him to stop the stupidness and get an actual job, since dancing gets you nowhere in life, but Munna brushes it off. The group gets banned from every club in Mumbai because the club owners catch on to their stupidness. So Munna decides to go to Delhi and continues to pull the same stupid stunt. One thug decides to confront Munna and his response is,
ना मुन्ना झगड़ा नहीं करता, मुन्ना सिर्फ पीटता है.
Ugh, could this dialogue be any more 80s? So even the way he fights is very dancerish? I mean, I guess it goes with his persona, but some of the fight moves are just uncomfortable to watch. Like, he's actually a good martial artist, but just editing and an unnecessary use of strings make him look lame. The next day, Munna gets taken away by cops to the owner of the club. The owner happens to be Mahinder, played by Nawazuddin Siddiqui. Oh my god. Why? Why? Why is he doing this? Does he have some sort of dancing Tourette's that he can't stop and stand still? He's literally being taken away by cops to see the head gangster. And this is what he does.
ओए सर बुला रहे हैं.
अरे चल. अरे चल ना.
Mahinder will let Munna go only if he teaches him how to dance. Munna has no choice, and then we get a hilarious montage. Later on, we see Mahinder casually walking alone on an empty road and gets jumped by the rival gang. Okay, A, why does he have a gun on him? B, why was he walking alone at night in the dangerous area? And C, why does he have a gun on him? He's a gangster. He has no weapon on him. He has basically as many weapons as I do right now. Oh wait, actually I have this big old thing. What? I live in a bad neighborhood. Of course, Munna shows up and kicks ass. That is an awkward way to stop a knife. And why is the killer not using his other hand? What's wrong with his other hand? Is he holding his purse on that hand? Like, what could his reason possibly be for not using his other goddamn hand? Munna gains Mahinder's trust and takes him to his family gaon. They become blood brothers by sharing their blood and other STDs. Mahinder finally tells Munna the reason he wants to learn dancing. He wants to impress a dancer named Dolly, played by Nidhi Agarwal. So, naturally, Munna becomes Mahinder's love life advisor. Instead of personally giving the gifts to Dolly himself, Mahinder thinks it's best that this Greek god-looking dancer should do it instead. Now, I don't know much about the dating life, but if I was interested in a girl and I have this guy who's better than me in every possible way and have him meet this girl, I'm pretty much shooting myself in the foot. That's why you gotta keep ugly friends, so you look hotter. Take note guys, it definitely works. I was one of those ugly friends. After Dolly gets done from work, Munna hands over the gift to her and gives her a ride home. And obviously he falls for her as well. In the next scene, Munna again delivers the news to Dolly that she has been hired at the same club that Mahinder owns, which apparently happens to be a bigger club, and then goes on dates with her. Dolly thinks Munna is just a career boy, but she doesn't know that he's helping Mahinder with the dance practices or basically anything about Mahinder's gangster connections. Like bro, you know Mahinder is in love with this girl. The head gangster is crazy about her. Why in the name of all that is stupid would you go for her? You can go for anyone you want. Why, Munna? Michael, why? Anyways, Dolly meets with the owner of the new club, aka Mahinder, and accepts the flat as a gift. We then see Dolly and Munna chilling again and... Is she a good dancer? What is she doing? Tin Man has better moves than her. Dolly goes to her new apartment and finds one of Mahinder's thugs at her place. Not sure what he had planned as he easily gets kicked out. This scares Dolly and she runs away. Mahinder finds out and runs after the thug who was the reason she ran away. Munna finds out that Mahinder is already married, which means he can make a move on Dolly without any guilt. Man, this chase scene could have been nice, but Munna's unnecessary acrobatic jumps are really distracting.
सोच के भागी थी अरे डॉली सब फिनिश हो गया वैलेंटाइन डे फिनिश डांस फिनिश तू भी फ्री मैं भी फ्री जब रखेंगे रसन हाँ
Munna feels bad for Mahinder for some reason and promises to bring her back. Now here's my problem with this. Mahinder lost Dolly. He has no idea where she is. He literally tells them everything's over. Munna, you can go home. I'm done. Instead of Munna being like, hey, thanks, good luck. Alright. He's like, like, why? If you know where she is, just go to her and be with her. Why are you promising to bring her back to someone you know who is clearly married to another woman, is a gangster, and someone she clearly would not like? Why? Munna heads back to Mumbai to catch up with his old friends, who, thanks to his absence, have actual jobs now. They all go and mock one of their friends at work, and he bumps into who else but Dolly. Turns out she's auditioning for some reality dance show and...
दोस्ती निभा दी.
What was that all about? Was Mahinder dreaming her and Munna at the backstage and kidnapping her? I mean, if they just showed that red filter dream, that makes sense. But why did they show us this part? What a cop-out. Anyways, Munna asks his dancing gang to help her with the group round for the reality show, and we get another amazing montage of her dances. God, is it just me or, I don't think she's an amazing dancer. She's okay, but to win a reality show? I don't know, maybe that's me. Oh yeah, Munna hides the fact that he knows how to dance, for literally no reason. She finds out he can dance and we get another song. Out of the blue, Mahinder and his gang arrives to Mumbai and spots Dolly with some guy who has the same physique and hairstyle as Munna. And we get another fight scene. Seriously, what is this? We get it, you're a dancer, but there are more efficient ways to run and jump. He beats them all before they get a look at his face and run away. Eventually, Mahinder realizes that Munna might actually know where Dolly is and kidnaps his dad as ransom. So, Munna confronts Dolly and tells her the whole story. Munna takes Dolly to Mahinder and you know, I'm not gonna lie, from what he started and what he can do now, he actually learned really well. I mean, of course, minus the body double for the jumps and flips, he's actually doing a better job than Dolly in dancing. Dolly clearly states she loves someone else and heads straight to Munna and her dad at the hospital. Munna gives a long speech about giving up dancing and his dad is like, "Ah, brown parenting. Is there anything a physical beating can't convey?" Michael tells him to follow his dreams and to take Dolly to the finale. But on the way,
जो भी है मारी है छोरी को गाड़ी में बिठा दे और तू दफा हो जा मुन्ना.
again, like, these acrobatic jumps just seem a bit too much for the fight, less efficient even. Finally, one of the goon realizes they are thugs and just might have a gun, so Munna gets shot. And then the goon runs away. I mean, you clearly had the upper hand here, I don't know why you ran away. They get to the show and Dolly realizes she's actually a horrible dancer. So Munna comes over to steal the spotlight. Guys, keep in mind, this guy has a bullet in his leg, and he's still doing a better job than Dolly. Guys, what the hell is this? Did they forget about a thing called gravity? I know they did in fight scenes, but dance scenes? Come on! Newton is gonna be so pissed with Bollywood when he hears about this. Dolly doesn't appreciate Munna stealing her spotlight, so she stomps on his gunshot wound.
Oh, damn it. Dolly!
I like how Munna's the one with the bullet wound in his leg and just got stomped on it by the girl. But instead, everyone, all the backup dancers are helping the girl. You know what I mean? Like, he's the one with the bullet shot. Guys, come on, come on, come on. And why are they zooming into this girl? Who is she? Why do I care about her bare minimum reaction? God! But then... Of course, he starts dancing and is totally fine. Dolly becomes one of those flutterby fairies and flies away. Bollywood, if you're showing a reality dance show competition, at least show the actual performance. Stop using wires and strings to show these stupid ass moves. Anyways, they try the stunt again and it works. Of course, they win the competition and win the cash prize. After the show, Mahinder and his squad wait at the parking lot to greet him and almost kill Munna. But he just can't do it. Mahinder goes over to Dolly and says,
अगर तुम दोनों का रिश्ता बिगड़ जावे in future, या तेरे को लगे कि मन मुटाव हो गया कुछ, या लगे इसका चक्कर किसी और के साथ चल रहा है, तो पहली फुर्सत में मुझे कॉल कर लियो.
They laugh, he does one last dance step with Munna, and the movie finally ends. Wait, isn't Mahinder a goon, a thug, a murderer, a person who abuses his first wife and yet still has, love for the other dancer girl? So why are we taking him so light like some thug from Munna Bhai? And during the finale, Munna wasn't set to be in the final dance scene. I mean, he only came because Dolly was messing up. So who was the original person that was supposed to be, stomped on and do the finale scene? Like, who was it? Where was that guy? Why did they even do this stunt if it wasn't planned? That too with the bullet wound in the guy's freaking leg. Why was I demonetized? No, wait, I know that. Why? I know why. The point is, the movie was clearly not good. It was an old movie. It might have worked in the 80s or the 90s, but it's really bad, guys. I don't know how Tiger Shroff is still making movies. He has Baghi 2 coming out apparently. People are clearly gonna watch it. He's gonna be rich because he's a Bollywood star's kid, and we go to work every morning. even night sometimes, if you're doing double shifts. That was Munna Michael. God, my dear God. Where do I even... Why? Why? They took an actor, a good actor like Nawazuddin Siddiqui, and even made him look like an idiot. You know what I mean? Like, it just... I don't know. Feels like a waste of talent. The songs are bad, the direction was bad, the dances were really bad. Holy crap, Dolly does not know how to dance. The acting, of course, was horrible by everyone. Nawazuddin Siddiqui tried, but the direction of the movie was not taking him anywhere. But out of all this, Tiger Shroff is still coming with a lot of movies, so you'll definitely see him for a very long time, guys. Well, that was my review of Munna Michael. For those of you who have seen it, what did you think about this movie? What do you think about Tiger Shroff? Is he actually getting better or is he still the same? Let me know your reviews below and I'll see you guys next time. Later.
झकास